Good morning, class 11th Commerce, subject Economics, chapter number 5, presentation of data, lecture number 5. In this lecture, we shall wind up our chapter number 5. We'll discuss the remaining topic, that is merits of tabular presentation and some of the general questions asked from this chapter. See, merits of tabular presentation. First is simple and brief presentation. See, whenever the things are present in the tabular form, it's easy to analyze the information what is there in the tables. If I give you a paragraph to understand and on the other hand I give you a table to understand, which one will be more easier to understand? Tables. Because reading the paragraphs usually consumes time, requires your retention power, whereas reading the tables does not require that much of the retention power. Secondly, it do not consume that much time as required in the textual reading. So, data presented through tables is simple to understand and gives a brief presentation. Tabular presentation is perhaps the most simplest form of data presentation. Data, therefore, are easily understood. Also, a large volume of statistical data presented in a very brief form. You don't write stories in table. You just write point-to-point informations. You don't write thesis in tables. You just mention the important points there. Second is facilitate comparison. It's easy, it's possible with the help of tabular presentation to compare the different characteristics, different features. See, in form of table, you can compare between two areas, two region, two companies. You can easily compare the production, sales, activities in different years. It's possible with the help of tabular presentation. But whereas if I give you the data in the paragraph form, in the textual form, and I mention the year-wise sales, year-wise data, religion, and all the consumption, production, expenditure, it will cause a chaos in your mind, and it will not be easy to understand. You will read the points, then you will make a short note, you will analyze those things with your own intellectual power. So what's the use? There is no use in that. So if the data is presented in the tabular form, it facilitates comparison. It saves the time. So can we say that it's economical? Yes. It's economical because it's saving the time as well as the space. You don't require much space to draw a table, to construct a table. And in a table, only limited number of information, but the exact information is presented. Fine. Let's move to the third point. Easy analysis. See, easy analysis means you can easily interpret what is said in the table. In the further chapters of our statistics in class 11th, we'll do mean, median, mode, regression, correlation. All these things we'll do. So there you will find that no data will be given in the textual form. Every data will be given in the tabular form. And from there you will calculate all these measures. Why? Why everything is given in the form of table? Because from the table, it's easy to draw the conclusions. It is easy to draw the analysis. And to extract the exact informations, we need to present the data in the form of tables only. Fourth point is highlight the feature of data. See, tabular presentation highlights the characteristics of data. It becomes easy to remember the statistical facts. In our previous lectures, we did about the components of a table. We did caption, stubs, heading, main heading, and then footnotes, sources. So after having a glance on all these words, you can easily, identify what the table is talking about. What is the content of the table? Heading देख के हम समझ जाते हैं ना कि इसके अंदर क्या लिखा हुआ होगा. That's why it is said कि headings are more important than the content. Your heading should be attractive. Your heading should match the objective of the study. That's why After having a glance, you can have a rough idea about the content of the table. So, table highlights the characteristics of the data, table highlights the features of data. Fifth point is economical. Tabular presentation is very economical mode of data presentation. It saves time as well as space. We can draw the ratios, we can calculate the percentage, and these all things require less space. आपको ज़्यादा पेजेस भरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. टेबल कितने, एक पेज में तो आ ही जाती है, बट अगर मैं उसी टेबल को टेक्सचुअल में लिखने बैठूं तो आई विल जस्ट कंप्लीट दैट टेबल इन टेक्सचुअल फॉर्म. आई विल रिक्वायर 2 to 3 pages. But if the things are presented in the tabular form, it saves time, it saves space. Fine. So here we complete our chapter. Your homework is, you will define the following terms. One is, what is table? Let me remind you. Table is the actual presentation of data in rows and columns. Second is, what is tabulation? Tabulation is the process of presenting the data in rows and columns. What are the requirements of good table that we did in the previous lectures? The requirements of good table, you can just write 4 to 5 points, and I think you have done this question previously. So you just write 4 to 5 points in this table, in this question, that its title should match with the objective, comparison is possible, stubs, idle size, use of zeros, headings, footnotes, all these things you need to mention here. So what is table? What is tabulation? What are the requirements of good table? And last question is, what are the merits of tabulation? That we just did in this lecture only. What are the merits of tabulation? So you will write simple and brief presentation, facilitate comparison, easy analysis, highlights characteristics of data, and it's economical. Fine. So all these merits you will write. With this, you will revise your complete chapter number 5.